Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Take your toys and go back to your sandbox, April. What we're gonna do for 2025, for
Listen,
those of you
challenge me
guys.
to a good game of Monopoly and we're in business.
Hey,
Alicia.
hey, don't threaten me with a good time. I will play you in Monopoly. I love Monopoly. And I love setting up a hotel right on Park Place, just so you know.
Oh,
I am one of
I'm not
those.
playing with you.
This is On Call.
Else it'd be really cool to just wear scrubs all the time. Then you don't have to think about what you're going to wear to work.
Joke
That's
is awesome.
We're here to answer your questions.
We can sit down and discuss all. Wait, I gotta go. I'm on call.
Wait, you're on call? I thought I was on call.
Happy New Year and welcome
Happy
back
New
to
Year.
another,
Happy New
welcome
Year.
back to another episode of On Call with April and Alicia. I'm April.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Julie.
And Julie's back.
Julie's
Hey.
back. So
Part
as you guys all remember,
2.
Julie is our one of our executive administrators here at Sound. So Julie, we're excited to welcome you back for another episode.
Well,
Happy
I'm excited
2025.
too. I think we should at least change the title to April, Alicia, and Julie. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
we
like
may have to consider
Odd
that.
AJA. We'll have something funny. Starting up first episode of the new year. Happy New Year, guys. How are you guys doing?
Yeah. Happy New Year. We're doing good.
Yeah,
Doing
holidays
well.
were good.
good. Everybody's
Julie?
good. Yep, it was great. It's great.
Yes.
Yes.
What'd you guys do? Just lay low?
Lay low, hang with family.
Yep, same here. No traveling this year, just hanging out.
That's nice. We laid low too, but I wanted to tell you guys that my kids are my younger ones are getting into this phase where they like want to play games all the time in the car. So it'll be like, well, first of all, they like to do banana boat, which I don't know if you've had kids that do banana boat or anything cherry red where they punch you or punch buggy. It's kind of like the same game.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is,
we did that as a kid. Yeah.
not fun when you're driving.
Yeah.
And you like want to hit your kid back where you're like school bus, and then you like go in on them, but you can't do that. But Maddox's new thing is Would You Rather, and Juliana was kind of like peppering us with Would You Rather questions. And if you know me, April and Julie, you guys know me well, I overthink everything. So she just asked like a basic Would You Rather, like, hey, would you rather, eat chocolate for the rest of your life or eat something? And I go, what kind of chocolate? And she go, Mom, just answer the question. I'm like, but it depends on what kind of chocolate it is. Or like if we get it. And then it ended up being this banter back and forth between Maddox and I, because he's the same way. He's like, wait, what brand is it? Well, how much chocolate? How much would it be in a day? Like we ruin every game. And we have been laughing
Poor
at like,
Juliana.
I know. My other kids are like, hey, don't play games with Mom and Maddox. They're no fun because we like overthink and critically think through everything like it's a life or death kind of situation. So I thought it would be fun
Oh boy,
to
here we go.
kick this episode off with a very quick rapid fire. Would you rather? I'm going to ask the questions though, because I didn't tell either of you I was doing this. And I want to see if you guys overthink the way I overthink. What do you
All
guys
right.
think about that?
Okay.
Are we game for that?
I'm
Yeah,
game.
I'm game.
Okay. All right. Would you rather, number one, we're going to start with you, April. And Julie, you're going to answer this after April. Would you rather lose all of your memories from the past year or be unable to make any new memories for the next year?
Oh, I don't like
See?
either of those options. But I have really good memories of this year, so I'm going to say I would rather not have any new ones.
You want no new memories. You don't want
Well,
to
no, I
remember
don't
our
want that,
podcast.
But out of the two options
was
you gave
amazing in
me-
25? Okay, fine. Julie, you're hired. It'll be Alicia and Julie on call.
Look,
April won't remember.
I
Julie does not like the question.
don't like the question. I mean, like, because I've had great memories at the end of 2024, and I'm looking forward to these great memories of 2025. And
It's tough.
I would say if 2024 memories can seep into 2025, then we can make new ones.
Okay. I'm not going to push you too hard on that one. But I can already tell you 3 questions I would have asked before I answered that question, but I'm not going to yet. Okay. Second and final question, okay? Would you rather, starting with you, Julie, would you would you rather always say everything you're thinking out loud, everything, or never be able to speak again?
Say everything I'm saying out loud.
All right.
Let's go.
April's,
Yeah, I'm with that one too. I would rather say everything.
but what if you could type?
No, it's not the same.
It's
You
not
trust your
disgusting.
thoughts.
No,
I don't trust my thoughts. I don't know that I'd say all the right
I would just
things
have
out
to
loud.
control my thoughts, I guess.
Or not go in public.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Like if you think about everything you're thinking, even in a work meeting, you'd have no job.
Yeah, well, people in work meetings tell me that they can tell what I'm thinking by the facial expressions that I make. So I don't know that it really matters.
This is true. Okay. All right. See, it's not as easy as you think,
It's
literally,
not.
or
It's not.
overthink, as Maddox and I do. So that
Well,
was
you
my
asked
old.
really hard questions. You could
That's
have
what you're
asked us like
supposed
a
to
lot
do.
easier.
We don't ask. No, that's not how we play in this family.
Hmm.
We this is why they don't like my games, because it's too
Yeah.
cerebral.
I
They're
don't
like,
like your
"Mom's
games
no fun."
either. I don't want to play anymore.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Take your toys and go back to your sandbox, April. What we're gonna do for 2025? for
Listen,
those of you
challenge me
guys-
to a good game of Monopoly and we're in business.
Hey,
Alicia.
hey! Don't threaten me with a good time. I will play you in Monopoly. I love Monopoly, and I love setting up a hotel right on Park Place. Just so you know,
Oh,
I am one of
I'm not
those.
playing with you.
Go.
You can play with the rest of my family.
What'd you say, Julie?
Monopoly Go.
Yes. See, all of it. I'm putting everybody in jail, and I'm the shadiest banker you've ever met. Okay. This is episode 2. Everybody who listened back in 2024, we dropped episode 1. Well, part 1, I should say, for our 2024 year in review. And now, as we're stepping into 2025, we brought Julie back for part 2 to talk about our year in advance, our year ahead of us. April won't remember it because she decided to not have a memory. So April, it'll just be Julie and I talking.
I still get to talk. I chose to talk.
Just kidding. But you chose to forget your memory. Or yeah.
Well,
forget
then I guess
2025.
that's a good thing because then it won't matter what I have said
So Julie, we get to do whatever
because
we
I won't
want.
remember it.
Hey,
This
I'm
is-
excited.
All right. So anyway, Julie, take it away. Julie's got
Look,
some questions
I
for
got
us.
some
And
fun
yeah.
and thought-provoking questions for April and Alicia. Looking ahead to 2025, if you remember in part 1, if you all listened to part 1, I categorized each question in a section. So I decided to take the same format this time because it actually worked pretty well. So the first section is, if 2025 were a theme song,
Ooh.
if you could pick a song to
Hmm.
set the tone for 2025, what would it be and why?
I'm telling you straight out of the gate, April, the first thing that came to my mind was "Thank you for being a friend." The Golden Girls song. I don't know why. I haven't seen the Golden Girls since I was a kid. So I'm going Golden Girls.
Oh wow, that's like a
Golden Girls
oldie.
2025. I get to be Sophia. She's the mean one.
Of course, you would be the mean one. Of
Or
course.
Dorothy. One of the mean
Yeah.
ones.
I don't even know how many episodes of the Golden Girls I watched, but of course I know them.
Oh, my mom loved that show.
I do.
But yeah, I call us the Golden Girls, Julie.
Okay, good one. Come on,
All
April,
right.
what you got?
The first one that came to my mind was Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Because I tend to just shake things off and just keep on moving. So that's what we're going to do. And I also, when my kids were little and they were getting on my nerves, we would go in our we had this bonus room in our old house and it was like a big room and we had our computer in there and we would just dance it out. So when
Check it
my
out.
cousin came to visit one time and she's like, "You are literally Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy." Because she's
wow.
like, "You are a healthcare provider and you just do dance parties all the time." So
I love it.
That is good stress reliever, though.
Okay,
yes, but one
great.
of the ones that we used to dance to was Shake It Off. So
Great answers. Okay, y'all. If you can have anyone dead or alive as a guest on the podcast this year,
Mm-hmm.
who would it be and what would you talk about?
April, you have to go first. Dead or alive?
dead or alive, any guest. I
I
would
got
probably
one.
say, well, the first person that came to my mind was Julie Roberts because I've always liked her. And I think that she, from what I can tell, for what you read about her, she seems like a down to earth person. And I would just like to talk to her about how she kind of handles the fame, but also seems like a normal person too.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay. I went into a true crime podcast mentality for a very big. I was like, I want to ask somebody like John Bonet what really happened to her. But if I could invite anybody to the podcast from the past, I would do past dead. I would do like Cleopatra. I would like to understand what really happened with Cleopatra. I would love to understand what the Egyptian Empire looked like. Any like what the Roman Empire looked like at that time. So yeah, I would nerd out. It would have nothing to do with medicine at all. But I
Okay.
would totally invite her. I would just love to hear what contextually was really happening at that point in time.
Oh, you guys are on it. I thought I was getting, y'all are on it today. Okay.
Yeah, you got us awake. We had a brain game
Well,
before
we
this,
just have to say what we think. So we just say the first thing that comes to our
Lord.
mind.
All right. The next part, bold predictions.
Okay.
What's one bold prediction you have for the podcast this year? Think big, wild, and completely unexpected.
Hmm.
I predict that April and I will grow in a space outside of like this, like the sound territory, that we will grow in a space external to sound, and really will bring our banter to the world on a larger scale.
I like. That's
All right.
good.
Well,
That's
along those same lines, I guess I would say I'll predict that we'll double our listenership, that we'll double our number of listens by the end of 25.
all right. All right. Y'all
Ooh.
heard it first right here. You've heard it
Yes.
first. Okay, ladies, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
New adventures. If you had unlimited resources, what's one crazy or fun thing you'd want to do with the podcast this year? Live show, international
Mm.
episodes, or something totally outside the box?
Mm.
Hmm. I think it would be fun to do live shows in like the healthcare setting, right? So like if we had a guest, say we have a guest who's a surgeon or something, we go into the OR and we can live, stream there, things like that. So I think
Yep.
that would be fun.
Ooh, I
And I
like
think to
that.
piggyback off of that, I love that. I also like that whole concept of like on the road, with on call, and April and I hitting the road, and you get to collect our banter from the car all the way, through whatever our destination. So maybe we're going to meet that surgeon. Um, but just to be on the road with April and I, or just in different locations, wherever, we may take a podcast to. I'd like that. Yeah. Unlimited funds. Absolutely. Let's do it.
I, I love it. I love
That
it.
includes international, just because
Okay.
I want to go.
I like the inside the OR. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trademark, trademark, trademark. Just kidding.
2025 word of the year.
Ooh.
If you could sum up your hopes and dreams and visions for this year, 2025, in one word, what would it be?
Julie, I want to stop you and ask you a question first. You have a word and you follow a word for a reason. Tell me about where that came from for you.
So, one word, I've been doing it now for 4 years. I absolutely love one word. I have taken that in place of doing goals and setting goals and admirations for the year. So,
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it now for 4 years. And in 4 years ago, my first word was focus.
Mm-hmm.
And I put that word everywhere on boards and on my phone. And that was my word for the year. And I literally lived it out in every area of my life. My second word was intentional. And I
Mm.
was intentional about everything that I was going to do and how I was going to do it. And I really tried to focus to be intentional. Okay.
Right. Right.
my third word was elevate.
Mm.
And so for 2024, my word was elevate. And in last year, I looked to elevate in different areas of my life. And um, for me in 2024, I was able to get a promotion. For me in 2024, I was able to extend my role in ministry. In
Mm.
2024, I was able to elevate in my personal life. It's been a great word. I was able to live it out, right?
Yeah.
And for 2025, my word for 2025, this year, it is abide.
Ooh,
It is abide. And as
abide.
I focus on abide, I always, and I don't know if people are necessarily spiritual or whatever, but I always add a scripture
Mm-hmm.
to my word, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
word for abide was, abide in me as I abide in you. Is that scripture in the Bible? And
Mm-hmm.
it's mainly for me to focus and really think and stay intentionally focused as I elevate in my life to abide more in different areas of my life role. So abide more at work, abide more in personal, abide more, in spiritual, just to abide more.
Mm-hmm.
That is my word for 2025.
And that's a book, right?
It
One
is a
word?
book. It is.
Okay.
It's called One Word, yes. And
Okay.
I send you that link so you can get it. It's
Yeah, we have
short,
like
it's
put that
Have to
out
easy.
check it
there.
out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Absolutely. I'd love to
So,
look into that. April, what was your
yes.
word? You thought had a word. If well, not if you had. What is your word for this year?
Me?
No,
No,
Miss
she
Oh,
was
April.
saying.
April. April,
I know
okay.
yours. I heard yours
Yeah, you
abide.
already told us yours. Plus, I'm also convinced that Alicia asked you those questions so she could think about your word. But anyways, my word is I think innovate would be my word for 25.
I like
I
it.
think for our podcast, we're gonna try new things and try to expand. But then even at my role at Sound, there's a lot of things that we wanna try to improve and do better on in 25. So and
Yeah,
even at home, we're gonna try to take some new trips with the kids. So
on the road
yeah.
with on call. My word is gratitude. That's what came to my mind. Actually, that word came to my mind before I asked Julie the question. Thank you very much. But um, I gratitude. 24 was a very hard year for me. Personally, growth professionally, but growth is challenging. As a parent, a lot of things. And on the backside of it, here I am. Um, and I want to find the gratitude in what I've just come out of, and pour that into this year. So 25 is my year of gratitude.
I love it.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. Innovate, gratitude, and abide. I love it.
That's right.
All right. Next section,
Let's go.
listener connection. What's
Mm.
one creative way you'd love to involve your listeners in the podcast this year? Interactive segments, listener challenges, live
Mm.
call-ins.
Hmm. I don't think I'm personally am ready for like
Nothing.
live call-ins or interaction, but I would like to do some more like I think we did a couple where we did some polls on Instagram last year that I don't know if they really took off, but it would be fun to get more feedback from our audience and get suggestions from them and questions that we could answer while we're recording.
Yeah, I like that. I like the impact that Lauren's episode, the breast cancer episode, had.
Yeah.
And she, wasn't an employee, still in the healthcare setting, but was a listener, and being able to share her story. Sometimes I wonder if that, I mean, obviously this episode was just tug at your heartstrings just to begin with, but um, to have somebody that's actually part of our listening group be able to come in and share a story that then we can talk about and also use in a positive way. I would love some more interaction there. Or even healthcare providers as patients, in that perspective it gives you. I'd love to include our audience that way.
I like that idea. I'm looking forward to that in 2025. We need to
Yeah.
make we need to make that happen.
Yep.
All right, ladies. Podcast bucket list.
Uh-oh.
What's one thing you've always wanted to do on the podcast but haven't yet? Could this be your year?
Hmm.
No, censors won't allow it. Just kidding. My first word was like cuss.
That's what you really want to do?
No, but it was like when you think like the first thought, because if I don't take my first thought, I'll start really overthinking. You'll never get a thought. But my first thought was say a cuss word or not be so, not have to be not edited. I think we are truly who we are, but we're doing it for work. But no, that's not really my answer. It's my cheeky answer. I
Mhm.
I think I'd like a studio. I'd like to have something for the podcast that was like like studio, and I'd like to do this longer, like a longer amount of time. I wish this could be my job sometimes, but
Yeah, I've had the same thoughts. I'm like,
yeah,
if it took off, we could make this our career. But it would be
yeah.
fun, a more realistic bucket list thoughts. It would be fun to record like in person together. We've never done that, so that would be fun.
Oh. That would be our on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. We're brewing ideas over here, Julie.
All right, look, I'm loving the brainstorming going on here. Okay, here's our final question. Our
All
final
right.
question. A year to remember.
Mm.
If 2025 could leave behind one legacy for the podcast, what would you want it to be? A signature style, a movement, or a memorable impact on your audience? Think about everything that you have to do, that you're going to do this year, and what legacy do you want to leave behind?
That's a good one, Julie.
I would like to leave behind like an accurate depiction of who April and I are as friends, who we are as colleagues, and um, who we are as parents, who we are as siblings, etc. Um, and I think how our love for each other also kind of captures the love for what we do for a living in the healthcare setting. And I don't really know that there can be a legacy like that. I mean, I'm sure it exists in other friendships, relationships, or whatever, but two people coming together who love each other, who also love what they're doing, I think is rare. So I would want our legacy to be love, I guess.
Yeah. I think along the same lines as that, I think I want to impress upon people the the notion of kind of being true to themselves and just sort of just appreciating what they have as well. Like, I mean, Alicia and I have worked hard, and we are, I think good clinicians, we're good leaders. But I think when we do that, we are, truly us and, ourselves when we're doing that, which is, makes us good at it. But I think also too, I don't know. I think both of us are very appreciative of what we have gained from our hard work. And so I think that I want to just impress those things upon people that, with hard work, you can get where you want to go. Right. So, I mean,
Yeah.
when I came to Sound 9.5 years ago, I never thought I'd be where I am today. So,
Mm-mm.
and it took a lot of sweat equity and a lot of work. But I think just impressing those things upon people. So, along
Yeah.
the same lines, right? Just,
Hope,
yeah.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, a little sentimental one to add on at the end.
April and Alicia, as you look ahead to 2025, I just want to take a moment to celebrate everything you've accomplished and the incredible journey that you shared through this podcast.
No, thanks,
Your
Julie.
passion, your dedication, and authenticity have not only created something truly special, but have also inspired so many, to include myself.
Mm.
Oh, thanks,
So,
Julie.
my hope to you is 2025 holds so much promise. And I know that with your unity, your friendship, the love that you have for each other, the vision, it's going to be an amazing year for On Call. So keep dreaming big
Hey.
Take bold steps. Stay true to the heart and soul of what you want this podcast to be and make it shine.
Oh,
So
thanks,
raise your
Julie.
glasses, ladies. Raise your
Hey,
glasses.
let's go.
Here's to more growth, more laughs, and more unforgettable moments in this year, 2025. I want
Let's
you to know
go.
I am so proud of you both and can't wait to see what you're going to do this year. Cheers.
Cheers.
2025.
Hey, I love that, Julie. And to our listeners, cheers to you guys too, and Happy New Year. If you guys would like to send us, hey, tell us what's your word? What's your one word? Let's let Julie know what your one words are. Send it to us. You can follow us on Instagram at On Call with April and Alicia. Send us a personal message, DM. You can also email us at oncallpodcast@soundphysicians.com. And April.
Until next time. Well, you stay well. We'll stay on call. Happy New Year,
All right.
everyone.
Happy New Year, guys.
Bye.